Hey everyone, welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. Today we're working on a bit of a Christmas project, and you'll see a bit of footage of this project. I actually finished it off completely for my customer with a scrappy binding, and you'll see some of that footage after this one of city windows being stitched out. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely, lovely project. This is her first quilt, and she did an amazing job. That's why she asked me to do her binding. So, and she chose lovely gray for the backing. And you can just see how all the depth and the texture of that quilting. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so check out some of the footage after this, and you'll see that beautiful project come together. You know, she did a beautiful, 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 lovely job. Very proud of her. I like it when people take on new things. And this beautiful project is about 70 inches long and 58 wide, I think, or 60, close to thereof. And I think it's just going to be a lap quilt. The reason why I kind of wanted to make note of it for today is not necessarily just that it's Christmas or something, and it's a holly stitch out, is these iron-on appliques. You can see how some have not adhered all the way. So I'm having to make sure I'm watching this quilt being stitched out kind of like a hawk, so nothing gets folded, and I've even slowed down the speed. So we're going to get it started. And as Walt's traveling too, I'm making sure he's not going to come across that and rip it off even more with the edge of his foot. Okay, so bobbin thread up to the top, hitting the lock stitches, and away it goes. Okay, you can see, or hear, more than see, how slow Walt is now compared to when he would normally stitch out, and you guys would see some of the footage afterwards. So I can increase the speed because I'm only slowing it down when it gets down to here. You can hear that some of this fabric is batik, and it's kind of like a little pop almost to go through, even though it's a brand new needle. So increase just a smidge. And then we can slow down once it gets to here to a point where I can make sure this is getting maneuvered flat and it's not going to get tucked up underneath the stitch pattern. And it's the same with some appliques that aren't completely stitched down either. They're just lightly stitched with a couple of little holder stitches with some yarn or something. So it's kind of like you got to really, really watch that. This is some beautiful Christmassy batik fabric. And I just thought I'd like to be able to show it off to everybody today. And beautiful Christmas notes and Christmas bells. I love the little swirl right here in this bell. I think it's gorgeous. And we chose, or she chose, white thread. And then she had this lovely gray backing with some texture of whites and grays and mix and match. And it goes quite lovely with the pop of the holly stitch out on it. For sure, it looks lovely, lovely. It was getting close, so I was like, hand over the button to slow down. Okay, just caught there. And I'm just gonna hold it, just because I know it's got a stitch back over. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was, remember it was on the inside or the outside. Of course, you can also see up there where it is on the stitch pattern too, but I think it's more important to be seeing what it's doing down here for sure. And you don't really know exactly where it's going. You just know it's making its way from left to right, like reading a book. I guess most books. Okay, it's starting to, it'll probably fill up in here first. It's going to do a ribbon. And I've tried to, you know, hold it as much as I can. I can't take my iron and bring it over here. I think it's already lost all its stickiness. That's why it's not sticking anymore. It's like a game. It's a stressful game. Okay, we almost just got the tip of that one. There we go. Okay, so that's not going to get caught anymore. And that was the only little loosey spar on that one. Okay. So I thought maybe some people may think about attaching these appliques afterwards, after the quilting's done. I mean, what's your guys' thought on that? Or is it just easier to just get it stitched down? You want to make sure all those little out branches from that snowflake, their little edge isn't getting picked up and pulled back. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. I love that batik too, that little swirl. And then it should come around here too to help stick this rubber part right here. So that is Long Arm Wednesday. And you'll see a little bit here. There's also another little white one here. It's got a little tip corner going on here. Maybe it was just the way it sat in the bag or something. I'm not sure because it was a project that's been done for a while. So, oh, there we go, good. And I don't want to go stick a product on my customer's quilt not knowing what's going to happen to that, you know, like. I'll be safe than sorry. All right, so we can increase the speed a little bit. A little fluff in the way there. So that is this beautiful project. I love the green texture. There's lots of fabric in here. Of course, I love green to begin with, but this definitely was a Christmas theme one, like this one here with the swirl of the trees. I think that's lovely as well. So, yeah, definitely. And it looks beautiful with the white thread for the stitch out for sure. So, take a look at the city windows project that I did for my customer, and then and hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday, and we'll see you Friday for the weekend project and Saturday for our live stream. And thank you to everybody who partaked in the one last Saturday. Well, it was April 25th, and we 12-hour live stream, and we were giving bags away to all the fans. Yep, we had lots of winners. All right, take care, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Big hugs from us. Take care.